guys, welcome to the Business Development Meeting with Family First Life. My name is Dave Whichard. I'm president of FFL Velocity. I'm an executive board member with Family First Life. I have been with Family First Life just a little over 2 years actually. And I came from a practice company. To tell my story a little bit, because I think that's important to get to know the people that are talking to you, right? So when I was growing, when I was younger, I wanted to help people. I wanted to serve people. I just wanted to make a difference in this world. I wanted to, create income for my family, leave a legacy, all those things. But my desire, my heart really is just to help people. Even to this day, as we've grown a business that's, gotten big, and a lot of agents are winning and things of that nature, it gets kind of crazy. But at the end of the day, for me, when I wake up in the morning, it's really about how can I serve the agents. Like as we're doing this right now, it's like I get up, I come in, and we're in the office, and we're doing this business development meeting to tell people about Family First Life. So you're watching this on Facebook, and hopefully this matters to you, and hopefully you can learn something about our company that would attract you here, and really find out for yourself, like, is this for you? For me, I served at another company where I was paid low comp. In our industry, we get paid a commission, obviously, for doing the work, right? We have to work. Let's just be clear, it is work. I mean, how hard you work is really up to you. For me, I've always worked hard. When I was younger, I had 2 or 3 jobs, and had babies at home and all that, and wanted to keep my wife home at the time. And we've grown this business. We have 4 daughters, my wife and I. We have granddaughters and grandbabies and grandson and all this other stuff. And there's a reason why we go to work every day. That's to provide for our family. And so I wanted to find something where I could both make money for my family and then also make an impact on other people. So I was with another company. We just, again, lower comp, and I was an agency owner there and all that. And, but I served for a long time there, 17, 18 years or so, like that. And then before that I was in some telecommunications back in the day, and sales. Sales was always a place I think I kind of wanted to be in, just because, again, I felt like I liked talking to people and things of that nature, but I wasn't in, I wanted to find something I could really make a difference. So that's where I landed on insurance, and, life insurance in particular is where we're at now. And, I think the one thing I realized is everybody's going to die. Like, we're all going to die, right? And then when you look at our company as a whole, I'm going to talk about that. So Family First Life has been around for just over 8 years, and we've built this massive company and things of that nature. And I think one of the fastest growing, obviously, IMOs out there, all things show. So we have several companies we deal with, and I kind of put that down here, the carriers, but we have companies like Mutual of Omaha, Americo, Aetna, lots of different companies that we deal with on a daily basis. So, some of the best carriers out there, right? Don't want to leave anybody out, but we do have a lot of great carriers that we work with. We dive into the simplified issue space a lot, where we're able to go in a home and really get somebody protected right away. And what that means to us is, we do the right thing by the people, we cover them, and then we get paid, right? So we get paid for doing the work and serving the families, right? So if you look up here, I also wrote down like renewals and overrides. So as we build organizations, we build teams, we get paid to help other people. In other words, we can earn an override through the carrier. The carrier pays us that override based on the commission that we get. So that's how that works. And if you have questions, obviously we're here to help you with that. But we also have renewals, which means policy stays on the books. It's on the books after 12 months. The 13th month, you start getting a renewal, right? You get a percentage of that as the policy stays on the books. That's one thing that really intrigued me about insurance, is the fact that I could work hard, and do that, and then have some residual income coming in down the road, which is cool, right? Do the work one time, get paid for it, help the people, that kind of thing. So we had that, and then you have no contracts. That's big in our industry. So we're not a captive company. We don't have to, sign an independent contract, if you will, and then people tell us we can't work other places. We actually have contracts with each carrier, broker, if you will, whatever you want to call it, where we're able to sell multiple products to our clients, right? So again, I mentioned some of those clients that we can talk to, or some of those companies that we work with, and they're the best of the best, all A rated, that kind of thing. So again, we're giving them the best value for their money, and doing our very best to protect the family. And what they're asking for is they're asking for our help, right? So if I go to leads, I think if you're in the life insurance space and you're not calling leads, I don't know, I'd probably leave wherever you're at. I mean, I'm just saying, because without leads, you only have so far you can go. You can ask leads or referrals and people but you're eventually going to run out of those people. And so I was really intrigued by the leads part. I never had done that before where I picked up the phone and dialed somebody, but literally they're filling out a form, whether it's on the internet, they're filling out a mortgage protection form, the card, they send it back in. There's all different ways that they go about, and I did the same thing. I mean, I would call the guy down the street and say, hey, come over, or, look up in the phone book who sold insurance when I was younger and have them come see me. And so that's kind of the world we live in the space. And there's people, especially with what we went through last year, it's just skyrocketed. Like, hey, I need help. Hey, I need help. People realize they're going to die because of something they see on TV. But anyway, realize we're going to die. I mean, we're all going to die. So I think that was the thing. And being able to go in there and sit down with a family, really protect them and leave them something that's a legacy for their family, to be able to bury them, to be able to protect their home, to college, whatever it might be for each situation. I just enjoy that part of it, and serving people and making a difference. And so when you get those phone calls from people and you've done your very best to protect them and you're able to help them out during the toughest time of their life, is when they've lost somebody they love. That's a big deal. So we had that. Again, no contracts. That means that we're not going to hold you captive. You're actually an independent contractor, which means you own your own business. You can work within that with that. So. But leads we have, again, I mentioned we have Facebook leads, all these different leads. As long as it's compliant, you can use them. There's different sources. We don't hold you to one source, if you will, and things like that. So you can use different sources. Again, as long as it's compliant. We have several vendors that we work with hand in hand. Obviously, Family First Life, we have great relationships with so many. Okay. The high comp, I believe we have the highest comp in the industry. You can look that up. But again, getting paid in my case double and sometimes triple what I was earning before is pretty big, right, for doing the same thing. A lot of folks come over here, they're in the life insurance world, and they're at least probably getting double in most cases, and sometimes even more than that on their current rates that they get. So that's a big thing. We're going to pay the high, I believe the highest comp that I've seen. So again, we had that. I talked about the carriers, all the different ones. We have several different carriers that we work with to be able to take care of all our clients. And then all our clients, obviously there's certain things we can't, health issues, things of this nature, but for the most part, we can cover just about everybody we meet with, okay? And then bonus, FFL pays a bonus on our growth. So as we build the business and help other people and we grow the volume of our businesses, FFL pays a bonus out to us as independent agents, if you will, or agency owners, and we take that money and we can put it back in our business to fund our business. So there's several ways to grow the business. For me, it was going out protecting 30, 40 families a month, taking the money that I earned and put it back in and hiring staff and things of this nature. So it's running a real business. We have 6 full-time staff that help us build our business, right? And all facets of, customer service, recruiting, I guess we talk to agents about coming to work with us, things of that nature. Do they want to be in business with us, partner with us, and things of that nature. And then speaking of partnerships, Integrity, that's been a game changer for us. Family First Life partnered with Integrity a little over a couple years ago. I think it's been 2.5 years ago or so. And we as agency owners can build our business big enough to have that conversation. If we build it big enough, we can also have the opportunity to possibly partner with Integrity down the road and become an Integrity partner, which is a pretty big deal. Integrity is an amazing company to work with and partner with and things of that nature. So I think we've had 20 or so partners, I guess, within Family First Life, already partnered with them, and several others that are coming through that process. So that's a neat thing where you can come here, build an agency big enough, and actually can be with the possibility of partner purchased from another entity, which is larger, obviously, and can help us grow even faster. So those are some cool things about Family First Life. For me, it's been a game changer for my life. It's been a game changer for our family's life. It's been a game changer for so many people that we know and love that are in our business with us, even our own family in some cases. And so it's just, my thing is, if you're looking for a place that you can come and work really hard, you're okay to serve people. In other words, you really have a servant's heart, you're going to win here, I believe. You can win here. I know it worked for me. I know it works for a lot of people that I meet and talk to. It is a real business we have to run. We have, you have your lead calls. I think our leads start as little as like $1.50 or $2.50, and they go up to the most popular ones, I think, on there are around $11 or so. We have internet life leads and things of that nature, but we also have discounts and stuff that we provide as well. So that's really cool. We have a work spots program that helps us out with that. And so there's different facets of our business. And I think, but again, if you're willing to work hard, you're willing to be teachable, you're willing to be coachable, follow the system, you can be successful here. Is it going to work for everybody? No. It's going to work for the people. I believe that it can work for everyone that comes here with the right mindset has a great attitude, which I do my very best to have a good attitude, to pour into other people, to give back, to serve people, I believe you can win here at FFL. So I'm honored to even have that moment just to speak with you. I hope you have, if you have questions, please reach out to the person who invited you to watch this tonight and get your questions answered. It's definitely worth a phone call to ask a few questions because it could change your life if you're willing to, again, work hard, be teachable and coachable. Not for everybody, that's okay. We're looking for people that want to serve people, have a heart. I just love to serve people. So I hope this makes a difference in everything that you're seeing today. And maybe learn a little bit more about Family First Life today that you didn't know. But again, we're all about service. We're all about giving back. We're all about serving people and really just making a difference in the space that we're in, which is protecting people in the hardest moments of their life and with life insurance. So if you're interested, please reach out to the person who invited you. And thanks for being on and spend a few minutes with me today. Thanks so much.